Today, obviously, my presentation is going to be totally different from what John and the previous gentleman presented. I'm not been prepared. I don't have any data to present, and frankly, in contrary to Nissan Middleton, I never did any research ahead of the time. Everything in my life so far, it happened organically. So I'm just sharing my history with you guys. I'm not, again, don't have any data to tell you about, Spanish, how much they grow and stuff like that. Back in 1995, when I graduated from dental school, I saw an ad that a doctor in New York State is, selling the practice. So, like, be a young adventure person, immigrant to this country with a lot of dream, I call and pursue to purchasing that doctor practice in Long Island, New York. Having not have too much experience either in business or dentistry, that practice obviously didn't did very well, so I had to file bankruptcy by year 1997. Back in 1998 or late 1997, I see an ad. That time they were not internet that was that much popular. So I was a kiosk in New York City next to apartment that I was living, and was an ad, and there was a newspaper called Hartford Courant. Was the first time actually I came across that newspaper. So I opened it, and there was an ad for a dentist in Connecticut. I pick up the phone, and the gentleman or the dentist on the phone was very receptive, and I got the interview and accepted to work with that practice. So I started the practice. Always I wanted to work very hard. I offered the owner that can I work after the hours because I want to work 7 days a week. He told me, well, it's too difficult. I can, overtime. I don't have dental assistants, so and so. So after that, I pursued to opening my own office because frankly, I was very bored in Connecticut. I was bachelor by that time. So I didn't know what to do with myself, basically. So I pursue opening. I saw an ad for real estate. Was a 750 square feet condominium in Manchester, Connecticut. I was working all day long. I didn't know what to do. I had some saving, obviously, in contrary to New York that I couldn't pay the bills. So I purchased that practice and opened the office. The office got busier, and because I was offering after hours, weekend, and so and so. I went through a couple of dental assistants. I don't know is my temper, is my personality, but they didn't last too long, okay? So I did one phone call, and that was basically one of the phone calls that it made me to be here today. I called my previous dental assistant in New York City. She is from Argentina, speaking Spanish, obviously. I called her up. I said, "Hey, listen, can you? I don't know. It's something with Connecticut here. I can't, retain any dental assistant here. Are you willing to move in?" And she said, "Hey, I have, 4 kids. It's 5 kids, but one of them was grown. So it's tough and so and so." Then she thought about it and she moved on. So then, obviously, after she moved to the practice, everything had changed. We put the ad, as John says, like 15, 16 years ago, Home Depot. I was one of the first, always put C. Able Espanol. So, and we started to tap, the people they came. They came, Spanish people, they came to the practice. They didn't want to even talk to me. They know English, and they understood very well. They didn't want to talk to me. They always wanted to talk to Graciela, to get from her mom what they need and so on. So this is a power of the language and a power of the culture. Nothing can subsidize. I could give them a lecture, hey, listen, I went Columbia University, Ivy League School and stuff, but they didn't give a damn. Still, they wanted to listen from Graciela what exactly they needed and why they needed and so and so. Within last 5-6 years, obviously, we engaged with Bomba, and we got such a great results from that stations. Not because John has an excellent personality and is always is beyond his customer and he's taking care of them, and also is because he's tapping in a market that is really has a value. So, thank you for your time.
Bomba FM, variedad explosiva.
Bomba, boom, boom, da, ba, doom.